So we've had the Library of Congress started in 1800. How many women have been librarians of Congress before you?
I'm the first female Librarian of Congress since 1802. So the library itself was established, the law books, in 1800, and then in 1802, there was a thought, well, we need somebody to manage this, and that's when the first Librarian of Congress was appointed.
How many African Americans have been Librarian of Congress before you?
That's also me, and so I'm a twofer in terms of that. So there haven't been any people of color or females, and it's interesting, one of the most unusual parts of me being in the position is the fact that I'm a female, because librarianship is one of what they call the 4 feminized professions, where 85 to 90% of the people who work in the institution are female, but the top management doesn't reflect that.
So you interviewed with President Obama, and he said, do you want to be Librarian of Congress? And I guess you said you were interested.
I was concerned about what I could bring to the position because I had been so involved with public libraries, public access, all of that career, but I never thought of actually being part of the Library of Congress because of what the perception was, that it was mainly for scholars, it was that. And so what President Obama asked me was, he started it out with telling me that he had seen the contents of Abraham Lincoln's pockets the night he was assassinated. He had seen the draft, reading copy of the Gettysburg Address that Lincoln took. But he said, at the Library of Congress. But he said, I think that's because of my position. And he said, what could you do with your background to open up the Library of Congress to everyone? And that's when I thought and said to him, I think I could do that.